Anything that I do in life, the reason I do it, my why is my family. You know, it's my kids and it's my wife. They're the thing that's the most important to me. Everything I do is to try to be a better man and a better husband and a better father for them. It's what gets me up in the morning.
We got Cameron Crayk in the seat for the Who's Your Agent podcast. Cameron Crayk. Did I say that right?
I did.
Camera and Tanya are from Lift Heavy, Live Light. They are back on the show.
My name is Cameron Crayk, and I'm the Daybreak Authority. Growing up, I had a kind of a rough childhood and spent a lot of time with my sister, my blood sister. I have one sister that is 3 years younger than me. We were really close growing up. We spent a lot of time together, went through a lot of stuff together when we were young. There was a transition period when I was about 10 years old. My little sister was 7, where my parents were divorced. They kind of went their separate ways, and my dad, not too long after the divorce, met an amazing woman named Diane who became mine and my sister's stepmom. And you know, she raised us as if we were her own, took care of us, loved us, also took on you know, 2 stepbrothers and a stepsister, so blended families. And at that point, life got really good. We had a really good childhood after that with Diane in our lives. She was an angel, and my dad made some really serious changes in his life as well and became an amazing man, an example to us. And we grew up in a really great family that I look back on and have nothing but fond memories about. Going through that transition and having a stepmom come in and basically save our childhood has really helped in my life and the transition that I've made too, because I've also been through divorce and have been remarried, and also found a woman that is just absolutely amazing, who has taken my children on like they're her own and loves them like they're hers. I know that she would do anything for them, and it's the same way on the other side. You know, I've got 2 new stepkids too that I love with all my heart, and a huge thing for me. And I think some of that probably comes from the lack of family dynamics that I experienced growing up. It made it so that part of life for me is super important. You know, I heard a great quote a few weeks ago that said, "Time is the currency of love," and I couldn't agree with that more. You know, the way that the kids know that we love them and care about them is giving them time and showing up and being there for them, so it's super important to me. I grew up fishing, and you know, I loved it. I loved being out on the river and fishing, and I don't do it as much as I would like now, but it's something that I look back on and I really loved growing up. And I loved being outdoors. I loved to mountain bike and hike and go camping, and grew up thinking I was going to be a professional snowboarder, and you know, loved to ride my skateboard, and it just was something that helped me escape and feel liberated and free with all the things that I was dealing with growing up, and it kind of gave me an out. And you know, now my main hobby, the thing that I like to do and the thing that I spend the most time doing when I'm not with my family or working is working out. Fitness and nutrition is a huge part of our lives now. It's something that we invest a lot of time and money and effort into. It's something that gives us purpose outside of being mom and dad and family and work and a real estate agent. We train a lot. You know, we spend a lot of time at the gym, usually a couple hours a day, and my wife is an angel. If she's not at the gym, she's usually cooking chicken or rice or steak or fish for us and preparing meals. And you know, it's funny, a few years back I was making some not so healthy decisions and choices in my life, and was kind of heading down a path that I probably shouldn't have been on. And you know, I woke up one day and thought, I need to make some changes. I need to make some changes for myself, and I need to make some changes for my kids and my family. And one of those things that I changed just happened to be you know, the way I was treating my body. It's not just the physical part. There's a big mental part to training and bodybuilding and working out. it helps keep my head on straight. And along with fitness, one of the things that we really love to do is compete in bodybuilding shows. I compete in men's physique bodybuilding. My wife competes in bikini. It's something that not only strengthens our bodies, but it strengthens our relationship. My wife likes to tell me that I'm a really meticulous guy, and she's right. I am, and I have to be. It helps in bodybuilding. You know, in a physique competition, you have to be meticulous. You have to have your aesthetics and your balance, and eat your meals and train and do cardio, and there's a list of things that you have to do, and you have to do them if you want to be successful in the competitions. That has really crossed over and helped me in my real estate career as well. You know, I love to be meticulous and make sure that my clients are getting exactly what they need, that I'm getting them the highest price for their house with the best terms. I'm very meticulous about how I do things. That's part of the reason why I created the Crayk Closed Method, is because it takes every aspect of the transaction and it's about the client. It's not about me, it's about how I can make sure that they're getting exactly what they need and accomplishing their goals that they have in real estate. We are headed to our latest listing out here in South Jordan to shoot a listing video. Not just a listing video though, we do high-end cinematography, really high quality videos, drone footage. We like to say that we sell homes before the buyer even sees them in person. Cameron Crayk with Crayk Closed Real Estate. Hey, it's not very often that you find a home that meets all your criteria, checks all the boxes. Things like a quiet tree-lined street, a secluded backyard, all the interior upgrades that you're looking for, a huge detached garage, walking distance from 160-acre Bingham Creek Regional Park, and we're also within walking distance from the prestigious Glenmore Golf Club. All those things together make this house a hole-in-one. As part of the Crayk Closed Method, a few of the things that we do on top of high-quality HDR photos at every listing, top-of-the-line listing videos where we go all out. It's a production. We aren't just doing a glorified slideshow of the home. It's an actual listing video, a tour where we take you through the home. We try to sell it before the buyer even sees it in person. We also do staging, complimentary with every listing as well. It's something that's included. It is shown and proven to sell homes quicker for more money. They spend less time on the market. We syndicate it to all the major real estate websites across the internet. There's a long laundry list of things that we do included in the Crayk Closed Method for every seller to ensure that you get top dollar in the quickest time for your home. You know, buying and selling homes is something that changes lives. It's something that you know, it's typically the biggest investment that people make in their lives, and I want to be there to help people with that decision and that investment, and I want them to trust me in that decision. So, you know, I love to watch people become homeowners, to have a little piece of something that's their own, that they love and that they take care of and that they cherish. You know, whether it's a newlywed couple like I just helped last week buy their first little condo out in West Valley, and they have dreams of starting their family there. It's such a cool thing to experience and be a part of. Or helping, you know, an immigrant come to the U.S. and buy their first investment property like we did a few months ago out here in Daybreak. You know, now they've got their personal home and a home that's bringing in some cash flow. They're getting appreciation. They have tax benefits, things that they never would have dreamed of having in their other country. It changes lives, and it's a part of real estate that I love to be a part of.